Good afternoon, folks. It's Chris here from Motorhome Marketplace, Scotland. And what I'm looking at this afternoon, now this is interesting, it's either Auto Trail or Trigano, but it's the same group anyway, but it's the Tribute T720 Sport. So, what can I tell you about this van? It's on the Ford Transit 2.2 diesel chassis with a 6-speed manual gearbox. It's got 4 travelling seat belts, so you got the 2 at the front and then 2 in the dinette in the rear. And it's actually a 6-berth. You've got an overhead cab bed, you have the dinette that turns into another double bed, and the end lounge, you can see the windows here, also turns into a double bed, but it's actually only got 4 travelling seats. So plenty of room in this van actually. It's got just over 58,000 miles. It had its habitation service done earlier on this year. And the current owners have serviced it. MOT is due in January, but they're going to put a new MOT on it for the owner, so it'll have a fresh MOT. What else can I say about the van? Well, there's quite a few extra features in this as well. It's got the reversing camera. It's actually quite a clean van, to be honest. It's a 2013. I don't know if I said that earlier on or not. It's got the Truma heating and hot water systems installed. That's the cover for when you want to use gas hot water. Let me open this. It's also got a locker here underneath the seat for the end lounge. That's your taps there to empty your grey waste in your freshwater tank. That's for your cassette toilet. Oh, also is what's quite interesting. Let's try and open this with two. There, I got it. Not easy to do it when you've got the phone in your hand. So there's 2 bottles in here. One's a refillable gas bottle, and the other one's an exchangeable gas bottle. So that's kind of how they work it. They work it and just fill up the refillable gas bottle as required, and if they do run out, then they've got 1 bottle which is exchangeable. So a nice wee system that. The windows are all sort of tinted in the rear. That's your hookup point there for your 240. To be honest, the van's in quite good shape. I'm a fan of these transits, to be honest. I used to drive a transit van a long time ago. And that's actually snow on top before anyone gets anything. It's actually, you can tell we've had some snow where we are at the moment. So it's not any marks on the van, it's just a wee bit of snow. And what else does it have? Obviously it has the awning. And that's the vents for the fridge. It's also got an external barbecue point, so it's a nice feature. And then I didn't open this one on this side. Again, it's quite tricky with holding the phone. Got it. And again, you have another storage compartment in here. Plus there's access to a power point for external as well. So if you've got the barbecue going underneath the awning and you want a tape player running, music system, you can plug it in. And that's actually your water fill-up point. So the Tribute T720, it's a 2013, it's got just over 58,000 miles. It's going to get an MOT for the new owner. It will come with 1 year's warranty. You also get drive-away insurance with me as well. So give us a call if you'd like to organise a viewing on this. We're at Pitlochry, so not too far from Perth. You'll see the video on the inside now. It's actually a really good layout. Yeah, if you want more information on this van, get in contact. Okay, so we're inside the cab area of the Tribute T720. So as you can see, it's on the Ford chassis, the Ford Transit chassis. It has the 2.2 diesel engine with a 6-speed manual gearbox. What can we say about this? It's got the functions for the wing mirrors, and it's also got electric windows for both sides. It's got cruise control, you can see it at the back, and we've also got hands-free controls for the stereo system, and you can connect your phone to it as well. It's got the Ford 6000 CD system in it, and the current owners have also connect their phone to it. They've got a unit. We've also got AC in the cab, along with your heater controls. There's no cab blinds on this, but we do have thermal blinds that you can put up. Both the front seats swivel round, and to be honest, the seats are in wonderful condition. And then above the cab, we actually have a double bed. It's a nice design actually, because it's easy to get in and out of the cab. You can see there's a bit of a gap there at the moment. But then when you do want the bed, you just pull this out, and then you just flip the mattress over. And then basically you've got the huge, it's actually a really big, it's more king size bed up here, to be honest. There's a ladder to help you get up, which just hooks into here. And you can then see the thermal blinds, and obviously you can put your duvets and stuff like that as storage up here when you're not needing the bed. And then also to help it to get in and out of the cab, you just flip the mattress over and push that back in. So this Tribute 720 is actually a 6-berth, 4 travelling seats. So obviously you have the double bed up there, which I've just shown you, and then you come to the dinette area. And this is where you have your further 2 travelling seats with your seat belts in the rear. We have the table here. And then we have cupboards, overhead lockers here. They're actually not a bad size, to be honest. Nice big cupboards here above the dinette. So there's 2 on that side. And then we have 2 on this side as well. There's also got a solar panel installed. The current owners installed the solar panel. So we have a 2-seater couch there, and we have a 2-seater couch opposite, and then the front 2 seats swivel round. So they're sitting in here for 6 persons at this end. This also turns into another double bed. So you pull, this bit comes out to here and meets here. You lower the table down, it makes a base, and then you use the cushions as infill, and then you have another double bed if you so wish. And then we come further back, and then we have the kitchen area. So you've got the command system for the Tribute, and that's light switches there. We've got the door, and it's got blackout blinds as well. And then we have the kitchen area. So it has a 3 gas hob, and it has a good sized stainless steel sink. Actually got a good worktop. Quite like the design, the way it's separated out there. There's plenty of space for preparing food in the middle. We've got 240 power points in here. Again, we have more lockers above. This one doesn't have a door. I think there was a microwave here in its previous life. There's actually a power point just on the inside here, so you could install a microwave here if you want. There was never one in it for the current owners, and they haven't bothered with that. But I believe there would have been a microwave there. And then we have the oven. It's a combined duplex oven, so it's either an oven or a grill, depending what setting you want it at. And beside that we have another good storage cupboard, and the cutlery drawer as well. There's actually good storage in there, to be honest. And then beside that we have the 3-way fridge, which is 240 hookup, gas, or it could be on the battery. Again, these lockers continue all the way down. But it's actually an end lounge, so you'll get 4 people to sit in here comfortably. This also turns into another double bed. Additional shelf that's been installed. What I like about that is if you want to rig up the table here, you just take the table away from there and then you install it at the end. So if you're driving along, you only need it as a 4-berth. You can have a lot more room in this area by removing that table than rigging it up at the back. But you always need somewhere to get your meals. So the table can be used in either position. There's also a TV in here. The cupboards at the back, even though there's loads of them, they're still quite big. Maybe slightly smaller than the cupboards at the front, but the depth is there. And there's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cupboards above this lounge area. We also have windows in each of the 3 sides, so plenty of natural light gets in. And all the windows have fly screens and blackout screens. And you can open up the windows if you so wish as well. We've got the artificial lights turned on. We've also got a opening window here. And then opposite the kitchen you can see is the bathroom. It's actually a really good sized bathroom, to be honest. So I've opened the door. You got the Thetford electric flush toilet. You got your vanity sink in here as well. Again, you got a good storage cupboard in here. A few toiletries. Again, we've got a ventilation to let the steam out. Sort of hardwood floors in here. And then the shower is actually, you can see it's actually a big shower. And you got the Perspex doors that you can isolate the shower room off from the rest of the toilet. And a place to set some toiletries in here as well. So actually the shower, separate shower and toilet, it's actually a good sized room, to be honest. And you can see sort of, this is all the shower area here, so it is actually a good size. So the Tribute T720, plenty of lockers, and lounge which turns into a double bed. You have a really good kitchen area with your sink and your gas hob with the oven and fridge. Heating is by Truma, so that's the controls. So you turn it on for gas here, and then if you do want to use it on electric you can, and then there's a control panel for it if you want to use the heating on electric. And then hot water, the controls are actually down here, so you can run it on electric or gas as well, just whatever. Depends if you're wild camping or at a campsite. So a really interesting van. So a really good lounge area. Again, plenty of storage cupboards above. It's on the Ford Transit chassis. Massive bed above the cab, which has a good system that can make you slide it out the way, just so you've got headroom to get in and out the cab when you're not using the bed. Yeah, lovely.